Okay, so I've just come out of the cinema of Toy Story 5 and here is my honest and spoiler-free general thoughts and feelings of the movie. First off, let me say, well done Pixar, you have once again captivated your audience. People like me crying in the cinema to toys and animation. So congratulations once again, you have done it. But in all seriousness, is this film worth actually watching? 100%. I actually think it's the most refreshing and most important film in the franchise, apart from 2 and 3, I'd say. But this one here, wow, I didn't know what I was going to expect. Now, obviously, the film follows the whole technology taking over the playtime with Bonnie and how, I guess, toys are going extinct, which captivates to a lot of what's happening in today's day and age, to be honest with you. How a lot of kids are choosing iPads or phones or just Xboxes and PlayStations over toys, which when I was a kid, I don't think I actually got my first device till I was probably about 10 years old. So the fact that Bonnie's out here, she's 7 years old, 8 years old, and she's already having tablets and stuff, it's crazy and it's scary, and it's happening in today's day and age. There are two side plots, one being the army of buzzers who wash up on shore, who are the high-tech version of Buzz Lightyear, who I guess are trying to navigate their way through being a toy and what their actual purpose is. We've seen that done before, it didn't need to be put in there, but it's still tied up nicely in the end. And then of course you have Jessie, who is our lead focus in this film this time, who, might I say, what an absolute standout. You've got your Buzz and your Woody, but they could have taken Woody out that whole plot and that film still would have felt the exact same. That's how important Jessie is to this film. Now, like I said, Pixar did have their Pixar moment in here, which did bring me to tears, which revolves around Jessie and I guess her past experience with Emily and Andy and now Bonnie, and how she feels like she has no use in the world to a child, which I don't want to spoil what happens, but wow, the way she finds out how she actually does have use towards these children, damn, tears in my eyes. Now, this is also the first Toy Story film that has the PG rating. All the other ones had the G rating, and it actually shows. There are quite a number of times where adult jokes are pushed to the limit in this one, or things that you wouldn't expect from a Toy Story film that are sprinkled in here for people like myself who have grown up with these Toy Story films. So I did appreciate that. Now, I'm one of those people that said, yes, Toy Story 3 should have been the last one. It was a nice way to wrap it up. Then Toy Story 4 came along, and now we have the 5th one. But look, I'll be honest with you, I'm so happy we had this 5th one. I enjoyed it, and for that reason, I'm giving this one an 8 out of 10. I actually strongly recommend going to see this one in the cinemas, especially if you are a fan of the franchise from when you were little, or if you are just a massive fan of Jessie, then definitely this will be right up your alley. So apart from that, I'm Dr. Film prescribing you with the latest and greatest of movies. Hopefully you like this film. If you have seen it, let me know in the comments what you thought. Apart from that, take care.